Good morning, and welcome to your AIDailyPress morning podcast for July 6, 2026. I'm your host, Walter. Good morning, I'm Walter, and this is your morning news report. We have several significant stories to cover today. Firstly, Republican leader Carlos Gimenez has spoken out against the Trump administration's decision to rescind temporary protected status for Haitian migrants, citing the unsafe conditions in Haiti and the contributions these migrants make to the U.S. workforce. Secondly, millions of Iranians gathered in Tehran to pay their respects to former Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei, with the government vowing to pursue justice for his death in a joint U.S.-Israeli strike. Lastly, the U.S. government has invested $400 million in MP materials to reduce dependence on China for rare earth minerals, aiming to promote domestic production and economic security. These stories highlight ongoing debates about immigration policy, escalating tensions in the Middle East, and efforts to mitigate risks in global supply chains. We will continue to provide updates and insights into these developments as more information becomes available. And that's the way it is. Now for the latest in social and cultural news, here is Barbara Waters.
Thank you, Walter. First, a disturbing incident occurred in Chicago, where a Delta flight was struck by a firework while landing at Midway International Airport on July 4th. Thankfully, no one was injured, but this raises concerns about aviation safety during holiday celebrations. In other news, French presidential candidate Marine Le Pen is awaiting the verdict on embezzlement charges stemming from the alleged misuse of European Union funds. The outcome of this case will have significant implications for Le Pen's political future and the broader French political scene. Lastly, Canada's military is expecting a major development with the announcement of a multi-billion-dollar contract to build 12 submarines for the Canadian Navy. The contract is expected to be awarded to either ThyssenKrupp Marine Systems or Hanwha Ocean, and this decision will have significant implications for Canada's national security and its role within NATO. We'll continue to monitor these stories and provide updates as more information becomes available. Now for the latest in business and finance, here is Louis Riskwiser.
Thank you, Barbara. We're starting the day with a look at the latest market trends and developments in the world of artificial intelligence. Robert Kiyosaki and Jamie Dimon have been making headlines with their predictions about gold and the economy, sparking a heated debate among investors and financial analysts. Meanwhile, experts are weighing in on the Nifty's upward trend, recommending strategies such as bull call spreads and buy-on-dips approaches. In the world of AI, Advanced Micro Devices and NVIDIA Corporation are making waves with their innovative models and growing demand for AI-driven solutions. As we navigate these complex landscapes, it's essential to stay informed and adapt to changing market conditions. We'll be keeping a close eye on these developments and bringing you updates as more information becomes available. So let's dive in and explore the latest news and trends shaping the world of finance and technology. Now for the latest in science and technology, here is Carl Starman.
Thank you, Louis. Firstly, NASA Administrator Isaacman has warned that the U.S. is engaged in an intense space race with China, with both countries planning to send missions to the moon and beyond in the coming years. This competition is not just about technological advancements, but also about demonstrating each country's capabilities and influence on the global stage. In our second article, we reflect on America's 250-year journey into space exploration, from the visionary speech by John F. Kennedy to the current ambitious plans to return humans to the moon by the end of the decade. We honor the astronauts, scientists, engineers, and visionaries who have contributed to this remarkable journey, which has not only expanded our knowledge of the universe but also inspired future generations to embrace the wonders of science and exploration. Lastly, we discuss the recent discovery of 6 mysterious spaceballs on Queensland beaches, which serves as a poignant reminder of the intricate dance between Earth and the cosmos. These enigmatic objects have sparked both fascination and concern, raising important questions about the responsible management of space debris and the need for international cooperation to ensure the long-term sustainability of our planet. As we move forward in this era of rapid technological advancement and space exploration, it's essential that we acknowledge our responsibility as stewards of Earth, protecting its delicate ecosystems from potential hazards. We must remain vigilant and committed to preserving the beauty and integrity of our celestial home. Now for the latest in sports, here is Howard Closewell.
Thank you, Carl. First off, we have the thrilling matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Oakland Athletics. Despite a late collapse, the Marlins managed to hold on for a narrow victory, thanks to a strong performance from starting pitcher Yuri Perez. The Athletics, Jonah Heim led the charge with a grand slam, but it wasn't enough to overcome the Marlins' early lead. Next up, we have the Savannah Bananas, an exhibition team that's making waves in the world of baseball with their unique brand of entertainment known as Banana Ball. This team is not only thrilling audiences with their athletic feats and trick plays, but also using their platform to raise awareness about foster care and celebrate family. And finally, we're just days away from the kickoff of the Kansas City Chiefs' season, where all eyes are on wide receiver Rashee Rice. With his remarkable performance last season, averaging 71 yards per game, Rice is poised to be a critical component of the Chiefs' offense. Can he maintain this level of performance over the course of a full season? The answers will unfold on the field, where the true drama of athletic competition will play out for all to see. These stories remind us that sports is not just about winning or losing. It's about the human spirit, community, and the pursuit of greatness. Now for the latest in travel and human interest, here is Charles Currall.
Thank you, Howard. First, in Ireland, a series of tragic incidents has left the country in mourning. Multiple fatalities have occurred in separate events, including a shooting in South Dublin, a motorcycle crash during a road race in North County Dublin, and an assault in County Louth. The community is coming together to offer support and condolences to the families affected, while authorities urge anyone with information to come forward. Next, in New York City, a dramatic scene unfolded on the East River over the 4th of July weekend when a seaplane carrying multiple passengers made a hard landing. Thankfully, only minor injuries were reported, but the incident has raised concerns about aviation safety. The Federal Aviation Administration is investigating, and many are calling for increased scrutiny of seaplanes operating in the area. Finally, in France, a daring burglary has shaken the art world. Thieves targeted the Lalique Museum, making off with approximately 20 pieces of jewelry valued at several million euros. The museum has announced its temporary closure as it comes to terms with the loss, and investigators are working to determine how such a theft could occur despite heightened security measures. These stories remind us of the importance of safety, vigilance, and community support in the face of tragedy and challenge. We'll continue to follow these developments and bring you updates as more information becomes available. Now, for the latest in fashion and entertainment, here is Joan Streams.
Thank you, Charles. Welcome to our morning podcast. We've got some exciting news to share with you today. First up, congratulations are in order for the newlyweds Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce. The couple tied the knot in a beautiful ceremony, and we are sending them all our best wishes for a lifetime of love, happiness, and success. Next, if you're a fan of the Vampire Chronicles series, you won't want to miss our exclusive interview with the costume designer. They reveal how fashion plays a crucial role in exploring the complex identities and arcs of the characters. From Lestat's flamboyant stage presence to Louise's elegant style, every detail is carefully crafted to reflect their personalities and backstories. And finally, if you're looking to elevate your summer style without breaking the bank, we've got you covered. Our latest article dives into the world of clover jewelry, a trend that has taken the fashion industry by storm. With its timeless and versatile design, clover-inspired pieces are perfect for adding a touch of elegance to any outfit. We've rounded up some affordable picks from top brands like Rivka Friedman, Rellery, and BaubleBar, so be sure to check those out. And if you want to hear more about these stories, be sure to tune in to our full articles on the AIDailyPress website. We've got all the details, plus some amazing photos and behind-the-scenes insights. Thanks for listening, and have a fantastic day. Now for the latest in nature and environment. Here is David to Nature.
Thank you, Joan. First up, the Merlin Bird ID app is set to become an integral part of a global database of bird species, allowing users to contribute their bird identifications directly to eBird, one of the largest citizen science biodiversity databases in the world. This development has the potential to revolutionize the field of ornithology and provide researchers with valuable data to monitor bird populations and track changes in biodiversity. Next, we have a heartwarming story about a starving orphaned crow named Frank Sinatra, who found an unlikely mentor in an older crow at the Brinsley Animal Rescue in Nottingham, England. The story highlights the complex social behaviors of crows and underscores the importance of nurturing and mentorship in the natural world. Lastly, we take a look at the world of sport, where Roma FC has successfully negotiated contract renewals with two of its key players, Zeki Çelik and Paulo Dybala. This move is seen as a significant boost to the club's chances of making a strong showing in the Champions League and demonstrates their dedication to building on past successes. These articles showcase the intersection of technology, nature, and human endeavor, reminding us of the importance of conservation, compassion, and strategic planning. We'll be exploring these topics further in our upcoming podcasts, and that completes our morning podcast for today. Thank you for listening. Until this evening, I'm David Atanacha for AI Daily Press, the world's most unbiased news source.